Good morning. Hi, second graders. It's me, Lego Man. Do you guys know where I am? I'm in the coolest robotics technology lab ever. And you know what? Um, it's not real. Yeah. It's kind of like a virtual background, but it looks cool and I wish it was real. Would it be awesome if this is what our technology room actually looked like? Could you guys imagine? But I'm having fun pretending because I'm on remote this week. That's why I don't have my mask on. But I miss you guys. So anyways, let me get Mrs. Erica, okay?
Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome, second graders. Yeah, Lego Man, he was having a lot of fun. He was pretending that he was in this cool robotics lab with all these cool robots and but anyways, we hope you guys are doing well this week. And we have some typing lessons for you guys. So I'm going to go through that with you guys. So this week we are actually up to lesson 99. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we've come this far with the typing. So thank you to all of the kids who have been keeping up with the lessons every week. You guys are doing a really great job.
You're having a hard time seeing me through the background.
All right, why don't you just stay back here, okay? And you can come out later. Okay, so we're up to lesson 99. You guys have been doing a really great job with your typing, and hopefully you're keeping up. If you fell behind a little bit, that's okay. You can catch up this week. So remember, it's good to set aside a day at home and make it your typing day, maybe like 10 or 20 minutes, and just do your typing. And this will be great because you're practicing your typing skills. And I know normally we practice them in the computer lab together, but so this year's a little bit different, but we just keep going with it, right? We try to make the best of it. We try to keep learning, and that's really all that we can be doing at this point. And it's good if you guys can keep learning how to type at home. So lesson 99, and we're going to do all the way to lesson 110. So there are a bunch of lessons to go through, and they all are pretty much practicing typing words. So it's good. We're up to pretty much typing full words, and even like paragraphs. So it's good for you guys. You're getting a lot of good practice, and really building up your typing skills. So I'm not going to go through each of the lessons on the video because then we would be here for way too long. But I think you guys would be good doing it on your own. So I'll show you one of them. And you want to make sure that you're keeping your hands on the home row keys. Okay. So that means that you want to try to keep all of your fingers on the home row. It's ASDF JKL semicolon. And then it will be easier for you to type. Whoops, look at me, I'm making a mistake. It will be easier for you to type if you keep your fingers on the home row keys, because then your fingers will be in the place where they need to be able to type the fastest. And so that will be something that's important for you guys. Okay. So they're pretty short lessons, and they pretty much are just getting you to keep your fingers in the correct positions. So you're using these fingers, putting them on the home row keys, putting your thumbs on the space bar, kind of curling your fingers, and then just going with it. All right. So get those typing fingers out this week. All right. So we have been going through our internet safety lessons. And this week we are actually going to take a break from internet safety. We'll be back with it next week, to complete one of our second step lessons. And I think that the lesson this week is really important because it does go along with technology. And we're going to be talking about strong emotions. And I think that technology sometimes can lead us to feeling strong emotions, especially when mom or dad says, it's time to put that iPad away. And then how to react.
I don't want to put it away. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. One more show. One more show. One more video. One more game. Please, 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 please.
Right? Oh dear. Thank you, Lego Man. You do it so well. It's almost like you must do that often.
Who, me? No, I always listen and I'm always calm.
Right, Lego Man. Of course you are. So yes, we need to learn how to calm down when we are feeling strong emotions. Especially you guys are getting older now, right? You'll be going in third grade. We can't be having any of those tantrums anymore. You guys have to learn how to stay calm, right? And how to make good choices. So we're going to be going through, we'll be looking at some different pictures today of kids that are feeling different emotions. And if we were together, what I would be having you guys do is you would be able to raise your hand and guess the emotion or the feeling that you think that the child in the picture is having. So instead, we'll just have the animal friends help us. So let's take a look at the first one. This girl, I wonder what could be going on. Take a look at the picture. Look at her shirt over here. See if you notice anything that might be going on with her. What do you notice, Lego Man?
Oh dear. It looks like her shirt is on backwards and her tag is sticking out in the front.
You're right. Oh, how do you think she's feeling? Look at her face.
Oh dear, I think she's feeling embarrassed. She's feeling probably pretty embarrassed.
Yeah, she's probably feeling pretty embarrassed. I could imagine. She got to school. Oh no, I put my shirt on backwards, right? What did I do? I wasn't awake in the morning, right? And so that could sometimes be a strong emotion, right? Or maybe you answered the question wrong in the class and then you kind of feel embarrassed. Like, what is 2 plus 2? And then you're like,
oh, of course, that's 7.
And then you're like, ah, I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I just said the wrong answer, right? And you feel embarrassed. Well, guess what? That's a normal feeling, right? That we all have. Let's take a look at this boy. See how he's feeling. Oh dear, look at him. It looks like he's working on something at school. Maybe it's an assignment or a test or something. How does he look like he's feeling?
He looks frustrated. Oh my goodness, look at him. He's almost like squeezing his head, like, oh dear, I forgot the answer. I forgot the answer. Why didn't I study anymore? I should have studied all night instead of watching Lego videos on my iPad.
Oh dear. Yeah, he looks like he's definitely frustrated. He's upset about something, right? And he really needs to calm down. So I'm going to put on this little video, and you guys might remember this from first grade, but there's something that we can do that can help us to calm down. But before we do that, I want to pull up our poster. So this is hanging in the technology room. It's still there, believe it or not. It hasn't become an antique yet. I know that you haven't seen it since 2019, but we'll get back in there eventually. But how to calm down. So you might remember this. So these are the 3 steps. You're supposed to stop, right? So you have some sort of a signal where you say, I need to stop, right? And then you're supposed to name your feeling, and then you're supposed to calm down. So like for this boy in the picture, he probably should stop, and then he should say, I'm feeling frustrated. And then he should try and figure out a way to calm down. So let me show you this video. This is something that you can do to help you to calm down.
Hi, I'm Brent. You know, just like you, I sometimes get mad, frustrated, or excited. And when that happens to me, I use belly breathing to help me calm down. This is how I do it. I put my hands on my belly. I pay attention to my breathing. I take a breath that makes my belly move out when I breathe in, and back in when I breathe out. I breathe in slowly through my nose and out through my mouth. It's like smelling some delicious hot soup and then blowing on it to cool it down. My breathing is so quiet that I can hardly hear it. What do you think? Want to test it out? Try it with me. Put your hands on your belly. Take a breath that makes your belly move out when you breathe in through your nose, and back in when you breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in slowly through your nose and out through your mouth. Raise your hand if you can feel your belly moving in and out. Nicely done. Let's practice again. It's easy to learn and it will really help you out. Next time you get upset or too excited to think, try it out.
Okay, so this is something that you guys can definitely use when you are feeling a strong emotion. So Legoman, do you want to show them your example?
Yes. So, for example, let's pretend that I'm in the middle of watching my Lego videos, and then my mom says, "It's time to do your homework now." And I'm just thinking, "But I want to keep watching my Lego videos." And I start getting upset, and I kind of start feeling, that feeling where you get kind of like angry about something. Well, instead, what I should do is I should say, "Wait a minute. I'm feeling angry. I think I need to take some deep breaths." Okay, all right. I'm calm. I really need to get my homework done because that's a good choice. And maybe if I finish it all, I'll be allowed to watch more Lego videos later.
Wow, yeah, that would be amazing if you could do that, Lego Man, definitely. And I bet all of you guys, you felt like that too, right? Where maybe you were getting upset about something, or maybe you were nervous about something. It could be any strong emotion, right? It could even be sadness, really sad about something, frustrated, worried. Another word for worried would be anxious, afraid, scared, any of these feelings. The best thing to do is to try and calm yourself down by doing some breathing and also using your self-talk. So self-talk is that voice inside of your head, right? And you really need to make sure that it's telling you good things, right? So I like how Lego Man, he really used his self-talk. He said, well, maybe if I get all my homework done, then I'll be allowed to watch more Lego videos later, right? And so he's trying to really say something good to keep his brain thinking good thoughts, right? And that's really important. So let me see. I want to show you guys a few more pictures. Okay, so let's try and guess. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh, we already did that one. Let's see. So there's a few more that we can look at. Oh, here's one. This one. See if you guys can guess how this one's feeling. Okay, I'm going to put on, this one's actually a video. So let's watch it. Let's see how the boy's feeling.
Hey, Matthew.
Hey, Steven.
I don't remember seeing you at the bus stop this early.
Yeah, I know. I usually run up right when the bus comes. I'm even second in line today.
Hey, Steven, check out this watch I got for my birthday.
Hey, you can't just cut in line like that. Go to the back.
No, I'm talking to Steven.
I said go to the back of the line.
No, I'm talking to Steven.
My face feels hot and I'm making a fist. I feel like grabbing or pushing Sean out of the line. I must be pretty angry.
Okay, so what does he need to do? Hopefully everybody is starting to think, well, I think he needs to calm down. So let's see what he ends up doing.
I should probably do something to calm down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sean, you cut in front of me, and that's not fair. I was here first.
I just wanted to show Steven my watch I got for my birthday. I'll go to the end of the line. First, do you want to see my watch?
Sure.
Look at all the things it can do.
Cool.
Okay. So we see, what does he use to calm down? Which of the calm down skills does he use?
I saw that he was counting. He was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, he was using counting. And so there are a lot of ways. So if you look here on the poster, it says you can breathe, you can count, you can use positive self-talk. There are a lot of ways to help us to calm down. And as you get older, you will learn what works for you. And you may even learn different things, right? And adults even need to be doing this too, because sometimes we can be feeling something and, just like the boy in the video, he just wanted to scream at the other boy, you cut me in line and I was talking to my friend and now you're talking to him and you stole him and why did you? And it could turn into a big fight, right? But instead, he chose to calm himself down, right? And to talk nicely with the other boy and say, excuse me, that really hurt my feelings that you cut the line and I was talking to Steven. Why did you start talking to him? And then they were able to talk it through, right? And so that is really important, I think, that for us to learn how to do this. And it really is even more important nowadays because technology, when we use it for a long time, right? Like if you watch YouTube for like 5 hours, you're going to be feeling pretty cranky, right? If somebody tries to get you to move and do something else. And so you have to start learning how to make good choices and how to have an awareness, meaning that you know how you're feeling. And instead of just having one of those tantrum outbursts, you're able to stop yourself and stay calm. That way you can make a good choice, right? And this can be in the classroom, at home, wherever you are, you really need to practice learning how to stay calm, right? And how to calm down. So what I'm going to be asking you guys to do, and I'm going to print this for you. So, and I also will email it to your parents, but if you can please type the answers, that would be great. If you cannot type it and you want to have the printout, I will give you the printout on Monday, okay? So these are the questions. So let me make it a little bit bigger so everybody can see it. So I want you to think about the questions here. It says, what are the 3 calming down steps? So you have to go back to the poster. Well, first, stop. Use your stop signal. Name your feeling, and then use one of the calm down skills like breathing, counting, using positive self-talk. And then it says, how are you feeling this week? Name your feeling. So I want you guys to just type your feeling. It's okay if it's one feeling. If it's more than one, you can type all of them, okay? I think this is a good way to practice naming your feeling, right? And getting used to being aware of how you're feeling. And then the last question says, what do you do to calm down? So I want you to think about that. So if you're the person who always just has the outbursts and you're always having the tantrums, then you really need to come up with something to do. Maybe you want to try the breathing and you want to try taking some deep breaths and calming down, or maybe you want to try talking to yourself using self-talk. If you have something that you already do, then you could also just type that and share it with us. So this is a good week to really just think about how you're acting and if you need to make any changes. And I think this goes really well with technology, Lego Man, with technology class, because if you are on technology and you're using it too much and you feel like it's making you feel bad, then you need to make a different choice, right? And so this would be a good week for you to stop and think about that and say, am I spending too much time doing things? Watching YouTube, Disney Plus, playing Roblox. Am I spending too much time on these things? And now they're really making me feel bad feelings. maybe I need to stop and do other things and take a break, right? So that you can have the balance that we've been talking about. It looks like Lego Man's head is missing. Lego Man, you're so silly.
Yeah, so you guys always want to have a balance and make sure that you're taking care of yourself, right? And you're being healthy. That's very important, guys, because we really care about you guys. And we want you to learn how to make good choices with technology every day, okay? So you can protect yourselves.
Yes, Lego Man. Lego Man's right because we really care about you guys. So that's going to be your homework this week, the typing and then answering these 3 questions. If you're able to type them, that would be great. Again, you probably will need a parent to help. If you would rather write it, then you probably have to wait until, if you don't have a printer, I can print it on Monday and give it to you guys in the classroom. Okay? All right, guys, we really miss you. We hope that you have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys. We miss you, and we're going to see you guys very soon. Bye, everybody.